Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Thursday morning out here in Central Illinois, and in this video we are going to be putting on an exterior mod. We haven't done an exterior mod in a little bit in this truck, so hopefully we can get something looking good. This is probably the second to last video of the summer, so probably the second to last video of the summer, so hopefully we can make this a good one. We'll probably have one coming out next week sometime once I get some parts in, but yeah. So the part that we're putting on this truck today are these door handles. Now, I hate the backing that these things have. It's cheap. These were $27 off of Amazon, so we are going to be taking the handle part off and putting it on the stock backing. We're going to clean all of it up. The reasoning behind this is, one, this is cheap, it's gonna break. The clips on here are plastic that hold the handle in. I'm not a big fan of that. So we're gonna be utilizing our stock handles. And also, this backing is gloss black. I don't really want gloss black backing. Not a big fan of that because the rest of my truck is textured and more of a satin black. So I'm gonna stop by at Casey's, go pick up me a Monstie, and yeah, we'll go ahead and put these on the truck. Alright everyone, like I said, today we're going to be putting these chrome parts of the handle on the stock handle. Like I said, I really don't like this. It's gloss black, it's not textured, whenever everything else on the truck is textured. So, to keep similarities moving, we are just going to be putting this on. Yeah, so first step is getting the door panel off, so we can get the handle off, and we'll move from there. So to get the door panel off, you're gonna need a 7mm. This is a 9/32 bit. It's the same thing, pretty much. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's really easy to get out. Now there is a screw down here. And then there will be a screw right here. Okay, and then this is optional. But right there you can see the marker light, or the courtesy light is what they call it. I take mine out before I take the door panel out. It's just easier for me that way. Just like that. And then we have to take this out. This is for the mirrors. Just like that. And then just lift up. And then from here, you can unplug your heated switch if you have heated seats. Some people don't. Okay, I did break my tweeter, but I think I can put it back together. Anyway, we'll put this in the bed of the truck. Now on this side of the door, there's a little rubber, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what any of these are called. There's that little rubber piece, and that gives you access to one of the bolts. Then there's another bolt straight on in here, and then the third bolt you have to reach all the way up and hand loosen. So these bolts are 10 mils. All right, that bolt's out now. All right, so we got this door handle out now. like I said, we're going to be using this backing here because it's textured. I just prefer it more. Plus, it's a GM part. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat those steps on the passenger side, and then I will catch back up to you guys in my room where we can dismantle this, clean it, and get it ready to put back together. All right, so we have the passenger side done. So this is what it'll look like right here whenever it's all completed. If you're wondering why I didn't go with the clip-ons and the adhesive, they just look stupid. You can't, like, they don't have chrome everywhere. They just don't look as good. They're not as nice. So that's why we didn't go for that. But anyway, now it's time to do the driver's side. So I already took off the back. It's pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. You just pop a pin out right here, and then the spring assembly pops out. And here's what the rivet looks like. I've already tampered with it, but that's what the rivet looks like. So it's pretty easy to get out once you understand how. I just took a drill. Alright, so what I ended up doing is I got it out a fair bit and then it started to bend. It doesn't matter though because we're not going to be using the stock one. But now, the old handle pops out. Set that down. And then this is what our housing looks like. So what I'm going to do is wipe it down with some isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so this one is a bit different. I'm kind of zombieing this door handle together because I'm not using this stock clip, but I am using this, I am using the spring that came with it. Anyway, here's that. I'll probably use the new plastic clip, but we will definitely use the new spring. But I'm not using this metal. I just have a bad feeling about this metal. Just like that. It's way easier to do on the new ones because, well, they're not, you know, 27 years old and not lubricated. But anyway, we now have our door handle. So now we start a pretty easy process of just putting this together. Alright, just like that, we got the front part of the assembly done. So now, I'm going to pressure fit this pin in. If you think about the direction that this will be facing, try to put it on the top. Alright, and just like that, now we have our driver door done. So, now what we can do is go to the shop and we're going to go ahead and super glue these pins in so they don't move. But yeah, I am very, very, very happy and excited for these things. They look absolutely awesome. Alright, so we just got it all super glued up, so we're going to head back to the house and assemble the truck. Alright everyone, so I did the passenger side, and boy will I tell you, it looks mean. I am very happy that I did the whole handle assembly instead of a cover plate. very happy. It feels great. It's nice and tight because the new spring. It's right there. I love it. So let's go ahead and get the driver's side put back together, and then we'll cut to the B-roll. Quick note about the B-roll. I am not washing this truck. It's supposed to storm later tonight. I'm not gonna wash it. Next video though, I will. Regardless of if it's gonna storm or not, this thing's gotta look mean and perfect. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. We're putting new trim on and 2 new badges. It's gonna make the truck look mean. Anyway, now we can put this back on. Okay, so for this, it's basically the reverse of how you take it apart, but I'm gonna do the lock first. Seems to be the easiest one to do. These little clips just push in and then lock. All right. Now we'll put our bolts back in. All right, well, that is a job complete. So let's go ahead and cut to the B-roll. This will be the last time that you guys see this truck in a B-roll with this configuration or something similar. Like I said, that trim and those badges are gonna make this thing look mean, and I am very, very excited. The trim should be here sometime next week, so stay tuned for a video next week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the transformation that these handles gave the truck. Well, that'll be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you guys had a great time, as I did. It's so minor, but it makes such a big difference. One, to the side profile of the truck, there's just a little more going on. Also, it ties in really nice with the chrome caps and the black plastic on the mirrors. So it just ties in, it fits. It's like it was meant to be, and it makes a big difference. And I couldn't be happier. And I am very, very pleased that we didn't put the black gloss backing on that. It just looks so much nicer with the stock backing. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And with that, that'll be the end of this video. I hope to see you guys in the next video where we do a big makeover on the side profile of the truck. And until then, enjoy your days, and see you guys in the next one.